Hey guys, it's David, and this is part of Module 4, Knowing the People. And I just want to talk a little bit about your efforts in getting to know people. One sentence should pretty much sum it all up. Focus your efforts. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of people that you could potentially try to create relationships with. And just because there are hundreds of casting directors and producers, etc., doesn't mean you can or should try to reach all of them. And a lot of the trend in the business for actors is to send out mailings, postcards, just to everyone and anyone that they can get a list for. First of all, it costs a lot of money, and because it costs a lot of money to send out a huge mailing, you can't do it over and over again. It's just too expensive for most people. So, and also you have to think about the fact that a lot of the projects these people are casting at any given time may not be right for you. So you're further wasting money sending your stuff out to people who really can't use you for the time being. Not only that, it doesn't really help foster a relationship or say anything about you, a one-off mailing. So if you focus your efforts, look for the people that are doing projects for which you're pretty sure you might be right. Look for the people that you can find some common ground in, whether that's through the news. You can see they may have interests similar to yours. Their projects are similar to yours, similar to your tastes. They continually cast people that seem to fit your sensibilities. Those are the people you want to target your efforts after. And if it's sending mailings to them, then great. Send a mailing over and over and over to the same 4 to 5 people and just focus your efforts on them. One of them will probably get you some traction. You may get some meetings if somebody hits you, if you hit the same person over and over and over. At some point, they're probably going to call you in. Let's hope. But again, I can't believe I'm even saying this, because it is about focusing your efforts. But when we're talking about doing mailings, it's still just a mailing. You know, if someone gets the same postcard over and over and over, I'm not really sure that that's going to make much difference. But if you do want to send stuff out, as some people, I think it's a habit that's hard to break. Once you sort of start going down that road and you see other actors doing it, then you think, okay, maybe it's an effective strategy because so many people are doing it. But really it's not. As soon as you look at it from their perspective, okay, there's somebody I don't know's picture, and there it is again, and there it is again, and it still has nothing on it, and I still know nothing about the person. So, you know, it actually potentially could create feelings of mistrust if you send stuff to the same person too many times. So at some point you need to interrupt that pattern of mass marketing with a personal contact to show who you are as a person and why they should take an interest in you. Okay, guys? But don't waste your time trying to do it to everybody in town, regardless of what town you're in. If you're in a small town, great. There's probably few producers, few casting directors, etc. There's also fewer actors. So it's not like they're going to be deluged by offers from tons of actors. You're probably going to be one of the only people doing this. And I would say, too, that in the smaller towns, you're probably going to be running up against less sophisticated actors in terms of the things that they're doing to advance their careers, because they're thinking long term. Like, I want to eventually end up in Hollywood working on blockbuster movies. So most people aren't really thinking in those terms. They're just sort of thinking pie in the sky, or I just want to act, and they just act, and they don't know how to meet people, and they don't really know how to network and advance their prospects. So guys, focus your efforts, focus on a few people that represent something that you can identify with. Let's take you back to Module 1, getting to know yourself. Knowing who you are, figure out who it sounds like you'd like to work with, okay? Don't let the press fool you into thinking that, oh, so-and-so's so hot, so you should want to work with them.